Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Today's video is one of the most requested videos from most of you all. It's been a year now since the time I've been uploading videos on YouTube, and I've got a lot of comments from you all saying that my English is fluent, my pronunciation is good, and you all like the way I speak in English. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments which you guys have been providing and appreciating the way I speak in English. It really means a lot to me. But guys, if I can speak well in English, or if anyone else can speak well, then definitely each one of you who is watching this video can speak well in English too. I have seen many of them, they know how to read English, how to write in English, but when it comes to speaking, they run short of words or they just fumble a lot. And most of them in our country, even today, they're afraid to speak in English, thinking people will make fun of what they are speaking, or they're just afraid of being judged. But trust me guys, if you keep on worrying about what people will think about the way you speak, then definitely you can never improve your English speaking skills. So don't worry, if you make mistakes here and there while speaking, it's okay. It just comes with practice. So guys, in this video, I'll tell you few practical ways or few practical tips which I personally follow to improve my English speaking skills, and it just helped me to a very great extent, and I hope these tips will work for you all as well. The first most important tip is spend time observing English speakers and mimicking them. Let me share with you my experience with you guys. What I used to do was, when I was in school, I used to observe how my English teachers used to speak, how they frame the sentences, how they pronounce the words, and I used to observe this style of speaking, and I just used to love it. And not just in my school, but also in my workplace. I used to observe how my bosses used to speak in English, and I wanted myself to speak like them. So what I used to do was, after I come back home, I used to imitate exactly the same way as they did, and I tried to copy this style of speaking. Trust me guys, doing this actually helped me to a very great extent in improving my spoken English skills. So my first piece of advice to you all is to spend time observing or listening to English speakers. English is everywhere. Just watch any English news channel or TV, or watch any English video on YouTube. Observe how they speak. Not just the words they use, focus on how they pronounce them, how they frame the sentences. Observe carefully the style of speaking and later on try to imitate them. Spend 15 to 20 minutes doing this on a daily basis, and trust me guys, you'll mark the difference. Now the second practical way to improve your English speaking skills is to start thinking in English and speak those thoughts out. Whatever thoughts are running in your mind in your mother tongue, try to convert the same thoughts in English. Let me make it a little more simple here. For example, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go here, I want to go there. All these things we talk to ourselves in a mother tongue. Instead, try to think the same in English. And if you're already thinking in English, try speaking those thoughts out loud. Just the act of speaking out loud will help you become more comfortable speaking in English. Now the third and the last important tip to improve your English speaking skills is by practice, and only by practicing. It's rightly said that practice makes a man perfect. Definitely there are no shortcuts to learn English speaking skills. It just comes by practice. Surround yourself with English language. Speak to people. Whenever you get an opportunity, just speak in English. Speak to people. Speak to your friends. Speak to yourself, and just speak in English. The more you speak, the more you'll be fluent in speaking English. Let me give you a very good example here. When kids start going to school, I'm talking about English medium school kids, they don't know what the teacher is speaking. They don't understand the language, and they can't even speak in English. But gradually, they become acquainted with the language, they understand, and they speak too. This becomes possible only because they get surrounded with the English language. They observe what the teacher is speaking. They try to understand it and then try to speak in English. So it's only by speaking they learn to speak in English. So here what I want to mention you all is that unless you speak in English, unless you keep speaking in English every time, it becomes actually very difficult or impossible for you to improve your English speaking skills and to improve your English fluency. So these are the few practical ways to improve your English speaking skills, and by following the simple tricks, one can improve their English speaking skills to an extreme level. So give it a shot guys, it's going to definitely help you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video will be useful to you all. And if you liked my video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all soon next time in my next video.